Hello, hello, hello. Whoever this person is, hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello, everyone. Hello, Disney Mad, Tanya, the Deuterino. Yeah, I'm okay. Hello, Ernie. Hello, TR. Hello, Nicole. Hello, CDC. Yeah, I was on mute, but not no more. What did Paul do? The Deuterino. If anybody wants on the panel, let me know and I'll post the link. Oh, he was running his mouth. Okay. I don't know what he said, but okay. My mom's doing good. She's at work right now. How are you doing, Tanja? You doing all right? Sorry I was on mute. I was talking to my neighbor. I had a package delivery from Amazon that came to my door, so I had to mute for a few minutes. And my neighbor was outside talking. Hello, Lynn. Miriam thawing out a bag of shrimp for later. I got a bottle of cocktail sauce to go with it. Oh, nice. Enjoy. How are you doing, Lynn Church? Sup here in Gal Pal. Hello. It was $17 for this bag of shrimp. They're huge. They're probably about 15 of them in the bag. You might be right, the Deuterino, if you bought the jumbo size. No, I'm not falling in love with the Amazon man. I just heard the beep noise because he had to take a picture of the package. Hello, Ernie. Yeah, it's the jumbo size. Lynn says I'm good. Would be better if it wasn't snowing like mad here. Oh man, it's still winter time. It's spring. I don't want snow. It's cooler today. It's in the 50s today. It's like 53 today, so we're supposed to be up to about 58 today. You like the snow, Siberian Gal Pal? Hello, Edward Jam. I don't know why you're in here, but hello. Well, that's cool that you like the snow, Siberian Gabelle. I don't much care for it. This rain, although needed, is annoying. You know, you got the rain that I've had for last 4 days worth, Tanya. Calling for 8 inches. I'm so done with winter. Shit. I don't blame you, Lynn Church. I don't blame you at all. Well, if you're Edward, you better be on your best behavior. I feel like you're not going to be on your best behavior when you're in here, Edward. I don't know why you're in here anyway. You just want to cause trouble. Hello, New River Troll. How are you today, New River Troll? No, you're not on your best behavior, Edward. I'm fixing to time them out for 24 hours. Here I go. Edward, goodbye. I'm not saying what I'm wearing, the Didderino. You're doing fine, New River Troll? Awesome. I'm doing great. I've been having a great day so far. Goodbye, Edward Jam. Are you looking forward to your caramel pie? Yes, Lynn Church. I gotta get a couple more things for it. I gotta get a graham cracker crust and heavy whipping cream. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to showing you guys on Saturday a side dish recipe. I decided to do a side dish because my church next Sunday in 6 more days is having an Easter lunch. So I'm going to show you an amazing side dish. Yeah, I'm going to make it myself, Siberian Gal Pal. Hello, Kim. I'm doing great. Is this the picture on the avatar of your kitty cat? Yes, Kim, it is. He was my kitty cat. He has passed away now, several years ago. Yeah, I'm gonna do fresh whipping cream and the crust will be graham cracker. His name was Grizzly, Kim. My kitty cat was named Grizzly. Oh, you're welcome, Kim. How are you doing, Kim? Oh, thank you, Kim. It's been a few years. It was several years ago that he passed away. I miss him. I think it was like 8 or 9 years ago. Not Drizzly, Grizzly. And you forgot to add another Z. It's Grizzly. Yep, he was my fur baby, Kim. That's why I have a picture of him. He was my kitty. I'm doing pretty good. Things. We were 6 degrees Celsius today. I went for a walk, but came back home early. Oh, thank you, Tanya in Siberian. Hello, Kim McKenna. I'm doing great. How are you? Hope everybody had a great weekend. Whatever you did this past weekend, I hope it went well for you. I know weekends go by fast, it seems like, but today is Monday. No, I didn't get another cat. I would like to have another cat, but my mom is allergic to cats, and we live in an apartment, and we can't have pets unless it's a doctor's note from the doctor. But my mom wants to breathe because she has asthma, so she rather breathe instead of having a kitty cat. Yeah, he's cutie. He was a cutie. I found him on a clubhouse back porch when he was just a baby kitten. Kim Grizzly when he was a baby kitten. Because one day I was coming from my church and I was walking home from my church, and because I went out on a walk that day. No, I can't have a goldfish. If I want to have a pet, I have to ask my doctor. It has to be on my doctor's notice. And one day I found Grizzly. Somebody must have dropped Grizzly off because he was a baby kitten that didn't have his eyes open yet. And I saw him and he was just meowing like meow, 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 meow. So I'm hoping to resurrect my love life this Easter. Did you find you a new boyfriend, Kim? That's awesome if you found a new soulmate. It's just one of the rules here, Tanya. If you need a pet, like if I was suffering from depression or something, and my doctor wanted not want me to be alone, he would allow me to have a pet to help me from getting depressed or upset or crying, something like that. And I have to be okay by the landlord and everything. But my mom has asthma and she wants to breathe, so we can't have pets. All right, Kim, good to see you. It's a shame that people want to drop off pets where I used to live at and not take full responsibility. But I took full responsibility of getting Grizzly where you see him in the picture. So, from a baby kitten to in that picture, I fed him well, I kept him, I had good responsibility of keeping a kitty cat. I saw skin cleaned rabbits in the grocery store the other day, $40 per rabbit. Insane. If anybody wants on the panel, they can come and join me on the panel if you want to. Just let me know and I'll post the link. So, Lynn, what did you do over the weekend? Tell me, what did you do? Did you and Aaron do anything fun over the weekend? Or just relax? My last 2 rattlesnakes were dropped off, and I love them. Oh, nice, New River Patrol. I don't eat rabbit. For Easter, my family eats ham, 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 or steak or chicken, whatever they prefer. But I don't eat rabbit or kangaroo or alligator or whatever. Mm-mm. You're tired of ham? No, there's always other things, Tanya, like chicken or beef, pork. I can't wait to eat some ham because I'll be able to eat pork. I've been on Lent for the past several weeks, and I gave up Lent. I gave up pork for Lent. So the other day I wanted to cook some bacon, but I was like, nope, that's pork. Can't eat bacon until after Easter. I just can't wait for some ham. And I know there's going to be ham at the lunch thing on Sunday, and I won't be able to eat it. Previous owners couldn't get them to eat and drop them off to me near death. Oh, wow. I ate so much ham in my life, I don't care to eat it ever again. I know the Deuterina. The best ham to buy is Kentucky Legend. That's what kind of ham I buy. I've had ham all my life. It's just that I'm doing Lent right now, and I can't have anything pork. I gave up pork for 40 days, and I got 12 more days left. Well, 13 days left. 12 days to my birthday, 13 days till Easter. So, 13 more days of not eating pork. Why did I choose to give up pork? SW! Hello, SW. How are you, SW? I'm making a side dish on Saturday. I'm going to show you guys. I can't wait. I got to get the stuff tomorrow for it. It's going to be a yummy side dish. You're doing good? Awesome, SW. Oh, when I go live on Saturday, SW, I'm also doing a cooking panel. So you're welcome to cook on the panel if you want to on this Saturday. I'll probably do it around the afternoon time. Probably about 4 or 5 o'clock Central. One of those 2 times. I don't know yet. So if you want to join, you're welcome to join. It's going to be Leo and me so far. It's just Leo and I. But anybody's welcome to come on the panel Saturday and cook whatever you want to make. Something that you like to make for Easter or whatever. I'm going to do a side dish. Are you not sure if you'll be in town this Saturday? Okay. Well, if you don't go nowhere this Saturday, maybe you can come to the cooking show, but if you do, I understand. No worries, no issues. Everything is better when you add bacon. Hello, Jim. Alright, if you are in town, you can, but if you're not, then I'll understand. Yeah, I'm gonna have a cooking stream, Tanya, on Saturday, probably about 4 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock Central Time. Um, Easter is the 20th of April, Jim. April 20th is Easter, so my church is having an Easter lunch, so I have to make a side dish for it. I was gonna do a dessert, but I'm thinking about doing a side dish. I found a side dish that I really want to make. It's a surprise, Kim McKenna. You have to wait till Saturday. No, it's not potato salad. It's definitely not German potato salad. You're making a coconut cake for Easter? Oh, nice. Well, I'm making a caramel pie for my birthday because my birthday's in 12 more days before the day before Easter SW. Less than 2 weeks from this past Saturday. No, I'm not making potato salad. Although I've had German potato salad and it's really, really delicious, but I'm not making that. I'm making something totally different. Out of the blue. You're going to be in shock. Oh, thank you. I'll be 41 this year, SW. 41. My wife made potato salad this weekend, and she makes a really good coconut cake. Oh, cool, Jim. My grandmother can make a really good coconut cake. I'm not a fan of coconut, but a lot of people like to eat coconut cake during Easter. So, yep, 41. 12 more days. I'm getting old, SW. I'm getting old. I feel old. But I know I look still young at heart. I'm not old. Yes, I do feel old. I live in Nashville and I feel old. Yeah, 41, how the time flies. Are you older than me, Tanya? I feel like you're older than me. If you are older than me, how many years are you older than me? If you are, Tanya. Oh, you are older than me? How many years then? She's 29. I kinda doubt that, Jim. Hello, Dougie Doug. You're 54, Kim? I love the smell of coconut, but hate the taste. Oh, you're 50. You're in your 50s then, Tanya. So you're about 52, 53. I'm gonna post a link. If anybody wants to come up, they can. Aaron! Hello, Aaron. How are you? There's the link if anybody wants to come up. How are you, Aaron? I missed seeing you in chat. I'm gonna have a cooking stream this Saturday. I'm gonna make a side dish. Totally different than what I normally do. You take your teeth out now when you go to bed, Kim McKenna. You should make New River Troll a mod. He was a mod, but he requested not to be a mod. So I took the wrench away. Until he's ready to be a mod again, he'll let me know. He will let me know. I posted the link in case anybody wants to come up, Doug or SW, Tanya. Kim's teeth are like the stars in the sky. They come out at night. Dougie Doug. Hello, Dougie Doug.
Hey, Mary.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm doing great. How are you on this Monday?
It's wet and cold here. It hasn't reached 40 degrees yet. It was 37, 38. I think now it might be 39. Maybe.
It's cooler
But
here
it's been
too.
raining
Like
all
50
day.
degrees.
They're supposed to come and do the gutters today, but of course they didn't come because it's rained all day.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, SW.
Yeah, it's
I'm still the
50.
same age. So listen, for the record, in August of this summer, I'm going to turn 60.
Oh wow.
So that's just what it is. That happens whether your hair is long or short, whether you have a beard or not. Birthday stays the same.
Yeah. Are you still live on your other stream?
No, I just took it down. In fact, like literally 5 minutes ago. And then I came upstairs to have a cigarette, which I don't want to smoke outside. It's fucking cold and wet. And I saw you were live. So I came up.
Yeah, I've been live for like 38 minutes. Aaron, it'd probably be like 4 or 5 o'clock my time. I don't know which. You'll just have to see what time I go live.
Yeah, Tanja, I was thinking about turning my heat back on too, but I'm loath to do it. But I might. If it gets fucking colder, I might. It's not warm. It's not warm. Now the house, of course, holds the heat pretty well, but not forever. It dissipates, and we had a couple of days of cold. The house gets cold inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's supposed to be up to 58 degrees here today in Nashville. And the low is like 34 degrees tonight.
I wish it was fucking. Last night was 34 degrees here.
34.
That's damn near freezing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jim, from Saturday.
74 to 47. Okay, Jim. The other day it was 80. About one day last week, 82 degrees at lunchtime. Night it was like 44 or something. I don't remember. It was damn near 40 degrees drop, almost half from day to night. Now we got this cold weather.
Nashville. I live like North Nashville, Jim. North Nashville. I'm in the North Nashville area. You should cook Mexican, Mary, beef or fajitas. I have cooked Mexican before, but it didn't turn out great. So I was like, no Mexican cooking no more. I made a taco pizza one time and it didn't turn out great.
I don't want taco pizza either. I'll have a taco,
it didn't
but I
turn
don't
out
want
great. I thought it would turn out great, and I did everything right, but it didn't taste great or didn't turn out great either.
Nowadays, you get cheeseburger pizza, right? What the hell? I mean, you know.
Well, I did make a cheeseburger meatloaf one time. It was from Paula Deen, and that sucker was good.
How about if with the mozzarella on top of your pizza, you also use some pepper jack, grated pepper
Yeah,
jack as well? I think
I
that
love
would be
pepper
good.
jack cheese.
I think that would be good.
Yeah,
But I don't get jalapenos on my pizza. I don't get olives. You know, the pepperoni,
you gotta add
I
olives.
just assume
Olives is
not have
awesome.
pepperoni as have it. It's to me the pepperoni doesn't help the pizza either.
Yeah, I like black olives on my pizza.
Yeah, I don't want no olives on my pizza.
You don't have what's? Why do you not like olives on your pizza? Is it like a
I don't eat
texture thing?
olives. I picked them out of my salad too. I just don't eat them.
Ah, you don't like olives.
I'm not a green one, not a purple one, not a big stuffed one, not a little tiny one. And I know,
Yeah.
you know, there's dozens of types of olives. I don't like any of them. So I don't know why.
Hmm. I like banana peppers. I used to not like banana peppers, but those banana peppers, they're kind of like jalapenos. And
They're
I
not
thought they were
like
jalapenos,
jalapeno.
but they're
No, no.
not.
Banana peppers are sweet. Banana peppers are delicious.
Mhm.
I put them on my sandwich sometimes. I used to keep a jar of banana peppers when I was working, which has been some year. It was before you knew me, Mary. But I used to
Yeah,
make lunch, right? And I kept banana peppers in the fridge to, you know, put on my sandwich.
I'm making Mexican tortilla soup tonight. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm going to later on tonight. I'm going to a cookout. I'm going to a cookout with some friends. I can't wait. We're gonna have s'mores. We're
Yeah,
gonna
but
have hot dogs and hamburgers and all the fixins. It's gonna be awesome.
New River 82 is good for you because eventually it's going to be fucking like 98, isn't it? Where you are, 105 and shit like that.
Aaron, I make a good a taco soup. Have you ever had a taco soup before? Aaron?
Taco what?
Taco soup. It's really good.
I don't think so.
You cook like a pound of
I do.
hamburger and then you drain it and to drain off the grease.
Yep.
And then you add chopped onion to it
Sure,
and
you
you
make
cook that.
taco mix, right? And you do it on a
Yeah.
sheet, right?
And you
Yeah.
put the seasoning
I would probably eat
and
that. I've never had it, but I
yeah.
probably would.
What you do, you cook the hamburger and onion, the chopped onion, and then
Mhm.
you drain it, and then you add the seasoning and the water to it to make it like taco meat.
Yep.
And then you add the like a couple of cans of tomatoes drained, and then corn and drained, and black beans rinsed and drained, and then you add like beef broth or vegetable broth or water, make it like a soup, and you just let it simmer for like 20 to 30 minutes.
Pork sausage, green olive pizza. There you go. Yeah, Len, I do cook with olive oil. Absolutely. I'm not opposed to olive oil. I guess
Yeah, I do cook with olive
sometimes
oil
it's in the
too.
dressings too, right? But absolutely. It's just the olives themselves I'm not keen on. 115 kind of warm, ain't it? Can't wait till it's back to 115. Holy shit. I said before, I'll say it again. If it never got above 75 degrees, I would be happy with that.
Yeah.
I don't need it to be warmer than that. I just don't. Plus, out here, Mary, we get this damn humidity, which is
Hmm.
like literally carrying around weights on your shoulders. The humidity, it's oppressive
Yeah.
like that.
It's the humidity
Oppressive.
is like
Like you have
stickiness,
100-pound
mugginess.
gunny sack on your back, you know? Like,
During the summer, it gets really humid out here in Nashville. It gets humid and it's really muggy and it sticks to you like glue. Once you step outside for like 5 minutes, you can feel the mugginess in the air. Jim knows all about that. Don't you know? Don't you, Jim? You know all about this mugginess that we get here in Nashville.
you get muggy. I'm talking about the humidity. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it might as well be
Hello there.
raining, but it isn't. You know what I mean? It might as well be
Yeah.
raining, but it isn't. Yeah. Lewis Fuller, hello.
Yeah, I saw where you were live for like 3 or 4 hours last night doing a panel and everything, Dougie Doug.
Yeah, you came in. I said hello to you.
I didn't come up on the panel though. I just
You
typed
can
in
if
the
you want to,
podcast.
Mary. You're always welcome at my place.
Yeah,
I do panels like 2, sometimes 3 nights a week, Mary.
yeah. I normally do them during the day around this time of day because you get more people during the day than you do at night. But it fluctuates.
Yeah, okay. I'm not too worried about that. What I enjoy about my panel, about what seems to be going on, it's very fluid over time. That is to say, the
Mhm.
people, I get all kinds of people that are from outside what I'm going to call our chat community. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about, Mary?
yeah.
Right? So, and I think that's fantastic. I never have issues. Well, not never, but I very seldom have issues with like the new people that come in. It's always the same
Yeah.
old people that give me the issues. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
familiarity breeds contempt, right? You think you know someone, you feel like you can take a joke, and the next thing they take it personally. Whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I've been live
Familiar,
for like 47
familiarity
minutes.
breeds familiarity breeds contempt, Mary. That's
Mhm.
what it is.
Yeah, I wanted to go live because nobody else was live, and I was like, okay, I'm going. I had plenty of hours still left over before I get new hours again.
Don't you only get 5 hours a month now?
Yeah, and I've only used like an hour and a half so far.
Hmm.
So today I was going to use like probably a little bit longer. I ain't got nothing to do, but I need to get off here soon to charge my phone.
Need you to do what?
I got to charge my phone here soon
Charge your
because
phone. You
yeah,
can
I'm
just
fixing to be
plug it in where you're at, right?
yeah.
It'll charge. I got a power pack. It's a little smaller than a standard car battery and weighs about half as much. But it charges, right? I plug it into the wall and it charges, and it's good for like 20 to 22 hours. Like
Mhm.
when I go somewhere in my car and I live stream in the window, I'm always plugged into that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, my
Are you going to
tablet's
do any
only good
drive trips this
for
year?
about 3 hours streaming my tablet.
Are you going to do any drive trips this year?
Am I going to do what?
Any driving trips? Going?
Yes, but probably not until August. My trip out this spring, we're going out there in May, but I'm not traveling by myself, and I'm not taking my car. I'm driving out with Stephanie and my sister and my niece and some other
Yeah.
people, cousin or two. We are going out for my twin daughters are graduating high school.
Oh, cool.
So I guess that's a big deal, and it was never a big deal in my house growing up. Nobody gave a fuck when you graduated, but I guess out there it's a big deal. They have a big party. They
Right.
invite cousins they haven't seen and shit. It's like what, but and I guess my
Oh,
parents are culturally different. They weren't born in America. They were both born in Brazil, and
yeah.
and things just they never. When my son, who's now going to be 34 here in a few days, when he graduated from high school, my wife at the time was like, "Oh, we got to buy the cards and send the cards out." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, we got to send out all the cards to everybody." And I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. But I guess it's something they do. Like, as if graduating high school is a big deal, you should get a trophy or something. I don't know. To me, it was just something that I had to do because that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
No one really gave a shit when I graduated. But once again, I think that's like a cultural difference, right?
I didn't know if you were going to like do any driving, but I understand that you're not going to do any driving camera by yourself like
Well,
you
not in,
normally do.
not in May, no, but I will in August, and I may take another trip too. Maybe I'm gonna head down the East Coast a bit. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Stuff I'm
Have you
thinking.
ever been to like Florida? Have you ever driven to Florida or?
I have driven to Florida in the past. Yes, not streaming though. It was before I streamed, but yeah.
Yeah.
These aren't things that I plan way in advance, Mary. When I do these things, these driving and these trips and these shows and stuff, that's something that kind of comes up like at the last minute, and I'm like, oh, we're like in the last couple of weeks, and I'll start making a plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have a big calendar with all schedule on it or nothing like that.
Right. Because it would be cool if me and Jim and you would show you around Nashville, our favorite places.
If
But
I
I
ever
don't
get near you,
drive.
Mary, I'll let you know. Okay?
Yeah, I don't drive, so it's hard for
Mhm.
me to get out. But I was like, it would be so cool if me or somebody that we know could show you Nashville and
Mhm.
different places that are popular here. Because we got a bunch of
Sure, there's
stuff that's
history. There's
popular.
history in Nashville. History always
Mhm.
makes good live streaming,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I would love for you to come down to Nashville and visit for a
Yeah.
couple days, and if you're on your way to,
Hmm.
out west to see Gurf, you can stop Nashville for a couple days, and
I'd like to go see Gurf again. I'd like to see Jimbo
yeah,
again too. But yeah, I don't know. We'll
that's
see.
for
Like
an
I said, Mary,
example.
I have no idea when or if that's usually when I stop to see somebody, it's just for a few hours. Really, it's
Yeah,
not like I don't really stay in. Like when I saw Jimbo, and even when I saw SW and the other people I visit, it's not like I stay there. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It really is like a drive by. More, it's kind of
right,
like a drive by. You know what I mean?
right. If I'm ever in Nashville, you bet I'll come say hi. Yay, Aaron!
Um, yeah, Lewis, nice to meet you. I think I'm sub to you, Lewis. I think. Let me look.
Yeah, it would be cool for you to see Nashville for a few hours.
Yes, I am, Lewis. I
Yeah.
am sub to you. Thought so. Um, a couple years ago, I bought a gimbal, thinking I could walk around. Like these walking streams, people who walk and
Mhm.
stream. And I did a couple. I tried to do it. I have done that a couple of times.
How did it
And I was
go?
all excited. However, what I learned about live streaming is that for me personally, is I've found the format that works best for me, and that is sitting around, smoking, having people on the panel, and talking to people. The thing about
Yeah,
walking around and showing history, and I think Roy does a great job, and of course Lady Venom does the walk around stream, and there's a load of them that do these walk around streams. I think quite well. Maybe that's not my thing though. Maybe.
yeah. But it'd be so
Um,
cool to let you see what Nashville's like.
hmm There's a bunch of people in New York City who do walk around streams. Fernando and all kinds of people. Manny, I
Oh,
could name.
Randy.
I could start naming. And here's Randy. What's up, buddy?
I'm posting a link if anybody wants on the panel.
Okay, I'm reading about pheasants. I'm enjoying this conversation with New River Troll and
Did you say it
Deuterino.
could be Randy? Okay.
Yeah. It looks like fucking New River's Dr. Moreau down there. We have crossbred pheasants and roosters. Golden hen and get a hybrid. Wow. Sounds like a social experiment or something, right? However, I guess if they will breed, if the if insemination works, then it's okay. Then it's all good, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get off here. I've been on for 55 minutes.
Up to you, Barry. I'll drop down. Thank you for
Yeah,
having me
I'm
on.
fixing to do a few things before I head out. I gotta
Can I
charge
just
my
make
phone and
an observation, Mary? And it's nothing mean or mean spirited or anything like that. But very often I find you end your